Act 2, Scene 2 is at another lavish party, this one complete with a corps de ballet in a Spanish mood, first telling fortunes, and then telling the story of a gallant bullfighter. Music that, although perhaps a bit long for the purpose, has the dramatic function of light-hearted contrast with the tension that immediately follows. Before the ballet, the gossip was that Violetta had broken with Alfredo and would come to the party with Baron Dufault. But to the surprise of everyone, after the dancers leave and the card-playing begins, it is Alfredo who arrives, alone and seemingly nonchalant. The gambling music begins with a quiet but persistent and almost neurotic tension, and Flora welcomes Violetta and Baron Dufault. Baron Dufault sees Alfredo at once and warns Violetta not to say a word to him, not a word, non un detto, followed by a flowing, anguished aside from Violetta. Ah, why did I come? God have pity on me.
Non un detto, non un detto.
An aside that is heard twice more with slight variations that match the increasing tension and, as Budden points out, enables Violetta to dominate the scene with only a few words. Alfredo keeps on winning at cards and says he will soon have enough money to leave with the woman who ran away from him. Baron Dufault, although Violetta tries to restrain him, challenges Alfredo at cards. He loses higher and higher stakes to Alfredo until dinner summons everyone away. But Violetta returns, having asked Alfredo to meet her. With the orchestra underlining her near hysteria, she begs him to leave, and finally she says she has sworn to avoid him, sworn to one who has every right. To Dufault? She forces herself to say yes. You love him? Very well, I love him. With furious music, Alfredo calls the guests back, tells them this woman spent all she had on him. He is now cleansing himself of the stain, and he flings his winnings at Violetta, who faints in the arms of Flora. The guests are horrified and are joined in their denunciation of Alfredo by a late arrival, surprisingly, Giorgio Germont. Violetta revives, and in a flowing melody pours out her regret that Alfredo cannot understand all the love in her heart. Which introduces a powerful ensemble. In it, Alfredo bitterly reproaches himself for his cruelty, Baron Dufal challenges him to a duel, Germont laments that he must keep silent. Flora and the others pity Violetta, and she, with soaring and heart-rending music, prays that Alfredo will not suffer from remorse when he learns the truth.